Well, for section 5.4, the main focus is on direct objects and direct object pronouns. So, in summary, a direct object is what receives the action of the verb directly. An easy way to conceptualize that is you ask the question, what? And the answer is the direct object. So, in the sentence, I am eating a hamburger, you ask the question, what am I eating? The answer is a hamburger. So, in this sentence, the direct object is a hamburger. Some other examples are, we are taking a Spanish class. You ask the question, what? What are we taking? We are taking a Spanish class. So a Spanish class is the direct object of the sentence. The sentence, they are watching television. You ask the question, what? What are they watching? Television. So television is the direct object in this sentence. In Spanish, you can see the same thing here. Juan mira su mascota. What is Juan looking at? Que mira Juan? Su mascota. So his pet is the direct object. In this sentence, Juan mira el edificio. Que mira Juan? What is Juan looking at? El edificio. So el edificio, the building, is the direct object in this sentence. In Spanish, whenever the direct object is a person or a pet, it's always preceded by the preposition a. The correct term for this is the personal a. So anytime a direct object is a person or a pet, it has an a before it. So just like in English, the direct object can be replaced by a pronoun. You can see here the equivalent of in English, but the pronouns in Spanish are the following for each subject: me, te, lo, and la, if it's masculine or feminine, nos, and los, and las. So you can see here the sentence, I am eating a hamburger. What am I eating? A hamburger. So a hamburger is the direct object. In English, you can replace hamburger with it, the direct object hamburger with its pronoun it, to have I am eating it. In Spanish, yo como una hamburguesa, the direct object is la hamburguesa. Since it's feminine, la hamburguesa, in singular, la hamburguesa, the direct object pronoun would be la, feminine and singular. So yo la como. In Spanish, the direct object pronoun generally goes before the conjugated verb. So yo la como. In this sentence, I'm not taking an Italian class. I'm not taking it. No, what are you taking? What are you not taking? An Italian class. So the direct object is an Italian class. In English, we can replace the whole direct object with the pronoun it, making it I am not taking it. And in Spanish, yo no tomo una clase de italiano. The direct object is una clase de italiano. And the pronoun una clase is feminine and singular, so the direct object pronoun would be la. Like I said, the pronouns go before the conjugated verb. If it's a negative, so you have a no, it goes between the no and the conjugated verb. There's also another place where you can place the direct object pronoun. Generally, you can think of it as two places, either before the conjugated verb or attached to the infinitive verb. So we have the sentence, ellos las van a escribir. The conjugated verb is ir, so the direct object pronoun goes before it. Ellos las van a escribir. They're going to write it. Or it can also be placed attached to the end of an infinitive verb, making it one word. Ellos van a escribirlas. Van a is the ir is the conjugated verb to van, and escribir is the infinitive verb, so you can place it, attach it to the end of that. Now, there's really no instance where you would use one over the other. They both mean the exact same thing, and they're both understandable. It's mainly just to be aware that a direct object pronoun can either be placed before the conjugated verb or attached to the infinitive verb. One last thing with the present progressive, it can either be placed before the conjugated verb likewise. So in this case, the conjugated verb is estar. So la está leyendo. You can see here in this sentence, Gerardo está leyendo la lección. What is Gerardo leyendo? La lección. So la lección would be the direct object in this sentence. The pronoun for it, since it's singular and feminine, would be la. So you can either place the la before the conjugated verb, la está leyendo, or when, in the case of the present progressive, attached to the present participle, está leyéndola. In this sentence, Tony está mirando el partido. Tony is watching the match or the game. What is Tony watching? He's watching the game. So the game or the match is the direct object. So the pronoun for that, since it's singular and masculine, would be lo. You can either place it before the conjugated verb, Tony lo está mirando, or attached to present participle, Tony está mirándolo. Like I said, the present progressive isn't that common, so you'll most likely see it in cases like this, where you have two verbs together, one of them being conjugated, the second one being infinitive. So for example, necesito comer, debo hablar. Anytime you have two verbs, the direct object pronoun can either be placed before the conjugated verb or attached to the end of the infinitive verb. So for the homework, it's a little tough. What you have to do is look at the sentence and try to figure out what the direct object is that they're referring to. So, hoy es lunes, el sábado voy de viaje, today is Monday, Saturday, I'm going on a trip. Tengo 5 días, ¿no? I have 5 days, right? Sí, blank, tengo. Well, what is the direct object here? In the sentence before, tengo 5 días, 5 days. What do I have? I have 5 days. So 5 days is the direct object. 5 días, plural, and masculine, el día, and it's los días. So if we go back here, masculine and plural would be los. So here we would put los. Sí, los tengo. Tengo que conseguir un pasaje de ida y vuelta imprescindible. Mi hermano trabaja en una agencia de viajes. Él me blank consigue fácilmente. So I have to get a ticket to go and return. Fascinating or something. Mi hermano, my brother, works in a travel agency. He blank get it for me easily. So the it is referring to a pasaje de ida y vuelta. It's masculine, un pasaje in singular. So it would be, the direct object pronoun would be lo. Él me lo consigue fácilmente. Tengo que buscar un buen mapa de la ciudad. En internet, blank, puedo encontrar. I have to find a good map of the city. On the internet, I can find it. So the it refers to un buen mapa de la ciudad, a good map of the city. So if you look at this sentence, what do I have to find? I have to find a good map of the city. So un buen mapa is singular and masculine, so the direct object pronoun would be lo. En internet lo puedo encontrar.